Former President Trump leaving court just moments ago after being arraigned on charges related to the 2020 election. Eamon Jabbers has the details.
Morgan, that's right. The former president has left the courthouse. Take a live look now at pictures from inside his motorcade, which is moving down 395 outside of D.C., heading toward Northern Virginia and DCA, the airport, where he's expected to return to New Jersey, in Bedminster, his club there. The former president pled not guilty to all four counts, to a four-count indictment, including charges related to conspiracy to defraud the United States of America. The former president has been released here under certain conditions. The judge admonished him he's not allowed to talk to try to influence any potential jurors. He's not allowed to talk to any potential witnesses. They say if he violates any of the terms of his release, that he could be issued a summons. They say that he could be issued an arrest warrant and he could be detained if he violates the conditions of his release. So the former president now facing a stark legal reality. This motorcade ride, presumably much different from some of the motorcade rides he enjoyed as president of the United States. We did see an attorney for the former president talking to reporters just outside the courthouse during the course of these proceedings, arguing a lot to the reporters what we expect to see from the president's defense team in court, which is that this was his First Amendment free speech. He did everything legally through the court process, and that this indictment, they are saying, criminalizes typical political behavior. I think that's the line of defense we can expect to see in the courtroom, as well as to reporters outside on the street, guys.